right, our fourth week in our Remarkable Women series, and we're highlighting a woman who uses nature to help others heal.
Let's go to Erin now. She's joining us with more on finding mental wellness at the start of a trail ahead.
How about that, huh? So, most of us, when we think of traditional therapy, we tend to visualize like a small office with a couch, right? But Lynette Spencer has a different idea about what those sessions look like. In fact, if you are meeting with her, you would likely need a coat and some hiking boots.
When we're outside, we have all kinds of input from the environment. We have birds and we have bugs and we have streams and water sounds. We're immediately present. We can let go of other things.
For decades, therapist Lynette Spencer has turned to the woods to help others heal.
When you're outside with somebody, you're in partnership and you're either cold with them or you're fighting the mosquitoes with them. And it gives you more of a partnership and a partner zone so that information just flows more freely.
Each step forward, part of the therapeutic practice known as adventure therapy, where the path to personal growth is found among towering trees and winding trails.
I'm amazed by how many kids and families it impacts. I think it's life-changing for families.
We're launching a parenting series.
Through accreditation by the Association of Experimental Education, Lynette co-founded Adventure Works of DeKalb County.
High school is doing a days group.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah, so that's going to start in just a week or two.
Through the nonprofit and her own private practice, she's been able to help countless families process trauma and grief in nature. Co-worker Shannon Kager has witnessed the transformation over and over.
And especially working with kids that have like a lot of trauma or a lot of sensory issues, being in like a little cubicle size office space can be really disruptive for a kid who's really working through something. Whereas being in the woods or being outside, you don't have those same constraints. We have snowshoes. We also have a bunch of canoes, which is really, really special. So we've also been able to do like rock climbing.
Adventure therapy is a process that engages the whole person. It engages us cognitively, affectively, and physically.
Data from the Outdoor Research Collaborative shows that time spent outside significantly affects the nervous system by reducing stress, lowering cortisol level, while also increasing serotonin and dopamine production.
And so seeing people in the natural environment gives just a completely different dimension to the person than sitting inside and talking does. That must be really hard. Yeah.
Well, it is, but I believe in change.
Using the rhythm of each step forward to help untangle the knots and find the healing path to mental resiliency.
Every time I see a light bulb moment or hear somebody tell me how something went well,
knowing the peace that lies at the end of the trail.
Figuring out something for themselves, that's huge. That just fuels me to no end.
And Lynette Spencer is also working as a fractional executive director for Parker Bounds Foundation to help the organization launch a nature-based therapeutic adventure program very similar to her own practice. And for all these reasons, we celebrate Lynette Spencer as one of this year's Remarkable Women. And you have to be sure to tune in next Tuesday because we have a special Remarkable Woman surprise, which you might guess.
Is that the big reveal of who wins?
It is the big reveal.
Oh boy, coming up Tuesday.
Coming up Tuesday during the 4 o'clock show, so you don't want to miss it.
So between 4 women, you do not choose who it is. There's another board or panel that chooses.
There are 5 women.
5 women, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's part of our surprise here.
Okay.
But
All right.
coming up.
Save a little for next week. Thank you so much, Erin.